What rules your ruling reason? Hi, my name's Dave, and welcome to my daily journey through the Daily Stoic 366 Meditations on Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Living by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hasselman. And if you like this kind of content, more about philosophy, stoicism, things like that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today is March 26th. What rules your ruling reason? How does your ruling reason manage itself? For it is the key to everything. Whatever else remains must be in the power of your choice or not, is but a corpse and smoke. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations, 12.33. The Roman satirist Juvenal is famous for this quotation: "Who watches the watchman?" In a way, this is what Marcus is asking himself, and what you might ask yourself throughout the day. What influences the ruling reason that guides your life? This means an exploration of subjects like evolutionary biology, psychology, neurology, and even the subconscious. Because these deep forces shape even the most disciplined, rational minds, you can be the most patient person in the world, but if science shows that you make poor decisions on an empty stomach, what good is all that patience? So don't stop at Stoicism, but explore the forces that drive and make Stoicism possible. Learn what underpins this philosophy you're studying, how the body works and the mind tick. Understand not only your ruling reason, the watchman, but whoever and whatever rules that too. Ooh, that's a really good one. I really relate to that because I've been watching these videos. I've mentioned that I have ADHD, and I've had it. I was diagnosed as a kid, and understanding how my ADHD affects me on a daily basis has helped me really learn how to master my ADHD, and how to kind of master living life, right? And then learning about philosophy, stoicism, and my morals and values and things like that. But it starts with kind of understanding my biology, how the neurochemistry in my brain works, why there are some days I can be really focused, other days I can't be. The more understanding and knowledge I have, the better I can implement that knowledge into living the life I wish to live. So it's, like he says, who watches the watchman? Understanding, okay, why did I make that choice? Okay, where's that coming from? Am I angry, upset? A word I would kind of want to use here is when someone tells you that they're fine or they're not fine, I'm fine. It's usually for me, I've learned that they're probably feeling fucked up, effed up, insecure, neurotic, or emotional. So, and then you halt and you ask, are they hungry, angry, lonely, or tired? And this goes with our own reason too. When I'm feeling or catch myself saying the word "I'm fine" when I know I'm really not, I stop and I pause and I start to look and peel back a few layers and recognize maybe I'm just really hungry. Maybe I'm feeling really lonely right now. Why am I making these choices? And, going back, taking a step back, looking inward and kind of recognizing where all this comes from. They say knowledge is power. And so the more kind of knowledge you have on how you operate, recognizing your own biases, your own patterns of behavior, right? Especially our emotional patterns of behavior were ingrained to us. A lot of these come from when we were, little children, and, we had a traumatic or an experience that then kind of locked in this kind of oh, so if this happens, this must be this. And it takes, therapy and life coaches and other things to kind of peel back those layers and recognize, okay, hey, I don't have to behave that anyway. That those subconscious kind of behaviors that have been ingrown, you can change those. It's one of the reasons why I became a life coach for ADHD and for men, is to recognize these things so that they can grow and have a healthy and fulfilled life and have that spiritual center. And I don't mean it in a woo kind of way, but that kind of center where they can feel themselves and be comfortable in their own skin and feel they can stand up with confidence and strength and being able to move forward with a sense of purpose, with a sense of feeling their inner strength emanates out without necessarily being showboaty or anything else about it, but actually coming from within, and that their actions reflect that. And recognizing where those actions come from. This is why in the morning I do this, I do evening journaling, and, I'm developing, and what I also find really powerful about this, who watches the Watchmen, is it's developing a personal relationship with yourself. That's an interesting thing, right? I feel, at least a lot of clients I've coached, they have an impersonal relationship with themselves. And you're like, Dave, but I'm me, But really diving down, doing journaling and other things of these reflective processes, you start to have a relationship with ourselves, and a positive relationship. Because most of us, especially with ADHD, we get so much negative reinforcement when we're a kid. We have a negative view of ourselves and a negative relationship within ourselves. And so it leads to people pleasing, leads to a lot of other kind of behaviors. So going back and learning how to love that inner child, learning how to recognize where all this comes from, so that you're not just like, I'm a bad person because I have ADHD, or I am neurodiverse, so I must be the worst person, or I'm broken, right? That was a lot of things, like in a lot of ADHD groups, is like, oh, I must be defective. I thought that for a long time, and I recognized I'm not. There are still times where I fall into that kind of like, oh, I'm an idiot. No one watches these things. Must be broken. I'm stupid and everything else. No, look at the positive wins. I'm practicing what I preach. I'm doing perseverance, making a video a day, doing my things, doing my exercise, being there for my partner, getting up and going to work. The little silly mistakes, I learn from them. I don't have them bring me down. And I recognize that, my ruling reason, and then the things behind it. Like, times I've been upset, I'm like, actually, I'm just been hungry, or I'm angry, I'm lonely, I'm tired, right? Like the halt. When you, yeah, that's kind of all I got on that. Kind of ranted there a little bit. Yeah, let me know what you think about today's reading in the comments below. And if you'd like to see more, if you missed one, check out all the other daily Stoic videos somewhere over here. And if you're not subscribed, please give me a subscribe. Throw a thumbs up there. It really helps with the algorithm. Really do appreciate it. It does help so much. And thank you so much. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. And you have a great, if not better, day.